Hey guys, Jack Gleason with Startuptrading.com, and in this video I'm going over this new indicator and how I use it. I've been sharing it on my screen for quite some time, calling it the Startup Trading Trend Indicator, and there's a couple of things that are useful, generally speaking, with this indicator, and this is at the bottom of the screen. Blue is technically bullish, and then pink is generally bearish. And one of the things that happens when we switch from what is the blue to the pink is when we break that from the previous blue mark, what it's doing is it's taking 2 times the average true range of the time frame you're looking at. So in this case, the 5-minute, 2 times that average true range from that break is here, and 4 times is here. So these levels are just range breaks, and you can see they generally can act as support or resistance. But another thing that I find useful, and what I really like it for on second test of support, is the confirmation of these dots. Now these dots are also an ATR trail above the last bar. So in this case, a trade I took today, for example, there was an extension in the NASDAQ. That extension I was looking for at the 50%. Well, we didn't quite get it. That was 12,352, but you can see we rotated up for one time cycle, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, but also these dots turned to blue. And if the dots go blue, I'm willing to step in on a second test here. So I actually ended up buying this second test at 12,391. I called it out in the room, placed my limit. Obviously anybody watching my screen share saw that limit get placed. And what you want to see is, if you're going to buy a second test, if we are still printing pink dots, we're still really in an aggressive downtrend. So seeing this turn blue here at 1:30 and then staying blue really for 25 minutes until coming back into the limit is a great sign. And then you can see we rotate back up again right after that bar closes, and I managed this with a minus 30 point stop, 30 point first target, 40 point second target, and 50 point third target. So my first targets and stops are always the same size when I'm following my rules, which I like to trade out in 3 different targets. So in this case, guys, this was a great example of seeing that trend change on the Startup Trading Trend Indicator and then buying that second test. I did the same here in the S&P 500. Now, the S&P 500, we had the 50% of the extension trade, and then we rotated and then traded blue. So what I actually did was I went down here and bid here at this area in the 50. I bid in between the 50, and there was actually a leg start here that I bid as well. So I bid just above that at 39.44s, and 39.44s traded within 25 minutes, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. First and second targets were hit, but once again, this dot turning pink is the indication of when you should look for a second test. And even you can see on the upside highs of the day, we go blue, blue, pink at the close of this bar, and then there was a short. So this is a great trailing mechanism. I'm pre-releasing this indicator for 50% off to the first 10 people, and then at the end of August I will release it to anybody who wants it, but I'm giving you guys an opportunity to get in and join this. If you want this indicator, you can just hit me up in the trade room if you're in the trade room, or email me at contact@startuptrading.com, and I will give you the indicator for half off, which is $199. It'll be available to anybody who wants it for $399 at the end of August. So if you have any questions on the indicator, feel free to hit me up or DM me in the room. Take care.